What's up, my gamer glizzy guys? We're here for our first episode of Funny Hour. I am here with my co-hosts, Jester
Hey!
and Steven.
Hello.
And we have a very special guest today, Caleb from No Alignment. How do you feel to be on the stage?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
This is like our first time talking today for the first time.
Today? Yeah, for sure. For
Yep.
sure.
Okay, Steve. Okay,
I've
Caleb.
been
I
waiting
know
for
this is
No,
all.
when you first mentioned it, I was like, I cannot wait to be on the podcast. And look at me,
You're
made
on the
it.
podcast.
I'm on Funny Hour. I made it.
This is
I
like
peaked.
probably the peak of your career, honestly. I feel so
No,
happy for you.
I can't disagree. I thank you so much. Thank you.
Only way we can go from here is Funni.
Yes! Yes!
I
is
don't
true.
get it, but yeah.
You know,
Woo!
I'm really
Okay.
I'm really glad to like help out small time creators like this. It makes us all feel really nice.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah,
Yeah,
for
guys.
sure.
Let's give him a
Makes me feel
boost.
very
Can we
humble.
like this video if you like Caleb?
Say the like goals for the end of the video, please. Or else we'll have to remove you for Funny Hour.
Okay.
We say the like goal every 5 seconds.
No, this is a podcast, not a YouTube video. Shut up.
No one tell.
No one tell me. All right. So let's start with some questions today. Caleb,
Yeah.
what did you have for breakfast today? Just start out simple.
I had a grilled cheese.
A grilled cheese for breakfast, really?
I was gonna just make a turkey sandwich, but we're out of turkey, and I already had the bread and cheese out, so I just slapped some butter on that bitch. And am I allowed to
Whoa.
say that?
You
Wow,
put butter and
wow.
grilled cheese?
Can
Wait.
we watch the
Yeah,
language,
you
please?
put butter, and then you put it in a pan. You butter the bread.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that makes sense. I thought you like put butter
No,
in.
no, not like all the
Butter
cheese,
sandwich.
no.
Yeah, butter.
Cheese butter sandwich. No, like you gotta butter the bread.
Also,
Okay, yeah,
Caleb,
that
you are.
makes
You
sense.
guys
That
never
makes
made a
sense.
grilled cheese before, guys.
Also, Caleb, it is alright to swear. Just try to keep it to a minimum.
All right. Thank you. I'm sorry.
No, it's alright, man. We understand you're a bit nervous being on a very big podcast like this.
Yeah, for sure. My first time.
Secondly, we've heard that you've been like still like getting like pretty consistent gigs recently. Have you been enjoying doing this?
Oh yeah, this summer has been so much fun for the boys. It was a very full. It was a very full summer of gigs.
How full?
It,
Calm down,
we had
listen.
like our best shows this year. It was like we played at this place called Space Bar at Summit Music Hall, Cafe Kerouac. We had this really cool house show was the last one. I saw David before that. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
What? I think you
um,
never met David.
No.
No,
He
just
never-
today we haven't talked. We
Yeah,
haven't
so we
talked
haven't talked
today.
today.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
the first time.
I think for
Oh.
the betterment of the viewing experience, you should probably explain what you do to get
Oh
these
yeah,
gigs.
yeah, for sure. I'm in a band. I sing. My name's Caleb. My band is called No Alignment. We're so cool. We're on Spotify. I just checked. As of right now, we have 21 monthly listeners. Can I get?
Whoa.
Can I get a?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta
that's
get
nice.
with you. Gotta get with you. Yeah, let's go.
How many of those
So,
people
yeah.
are you?
I actually, I should.
Guys.
No, I should
Guys.
make that 22 right now. I should make that 22 right now.
Guys, I don't want to love
Oh,
anyone.
It's okay. It's
Take
okay.
the love out.
No,
so
I
this
got
is-
this. I got this.
No,
Ignore
no,
it. Ignore it.
Yeah, that's
Can I take
actually
care of
that's actually the editor.
Yeah.
Like we gotta keep him in his cage, man. That's the editor. Sorry.
If he comes out again, I'll get it.
We can get into it.
You'll get it.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, I make music and shit with my boys. Have you had any of the other members? You haven't had
No.
like Winston on here.
No.
No, we
No,
have
okay.
not.
Are you the leader?
Am I the first?
You are the
You're
first.
technically the second.
Technically the second.
Who's the first?
Freddie came
Fred-
on halfway
Freddie?
through the pilot.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah.
You watched.
I
Yeah.
did.
Though you are the first guest to be here the entire time, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel very privileged.
All right.
But yeah,
mhm.
we had a great summer of gigs. I'm in a band. That's how we get them.
How long have you
Yeah.
been in the band? I feel like it's been since I've known you.
That's not true. I've known you longer than we've been in a band.
Hmm.
It's probably been. It was right before COVID hit. It was like February of 2020 that we had our first jam. And then we took like a significant break because of COVID.
Yeah,
Uh,
obviously.
Mhm.
So I would say, I guess late 2020 is when we like really started getting together and stuff and making it. So it's been over 2 years now. About
Impressive.
I
Yeah,
think
it's pretty
I don't
good.
know. I'm bad at math.
No, that's fine.
Well, that's why
Yeah,
you're in the that's why you're in the music, man.
for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
Caleb, are you the leader of the band?
I wouldn't say that. I would say we all contribute about equally.
I
I
was gonna say
mean,
that's what a good band should be. I'd
Yeah.
feel.
yeah, it's easy to like pigeonhole like, oh yeah, you're the frontman, so you kind of like lead. But I don't know. I would say that everybody contributes about equally,
Wow.
at least in terms of all the music and shit. I would
How
say
humble.
Winnie and I probably put in a little bit of the like outside boring work more than like the other two. But
Mhm.
I mean that's not like leadership. That's just easier. I don't know. We
Yeah.
had a couple
Understandable.
more connections and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
You know, I just realized, Caleb, I never actually asked you, how did you like decide to form No Alignment? I never actually asked you that.
Well,
Was it kind of like spontaneous thing? It's like, oh, let's do it.
after I broke up with my girlfriend in my junior year, there was this moment where I was just sitting in my car, right? And I was just like, I'm sad and I want to do something with my life and I don't know what I want to do. And I was like, what do cool people do? They play guitar. So I picked up a guitar and I started getting lessons and then I just like was looking for people to do that with, and after finding out that Winston did and Ian played sax. So we just like goofed around some nights doing that, and then eventually Winston invited Eric over, and it just was very spontaneous that like we actually created that group that we have now. So yeah.
Caleb, why the name No Alignment, if I may ask?
That's a great story. Ian and I one night were being cringe with one another, and we were
As you
sending
do.
these cursed images back and forth together, and saying who would win in a fight, like fighting alongside us. Uh, and one of the cursed images that Ian sent me was this like Russian guy in a gas mask, but he has like no arms. He's just like two big green legs. And
I know
Interesting.
about.
when he sent the photo to me, I said, that man would not fight for you. He has no alignment. And Ian found that so fucking funny that when I suggested it as a band name later, it just stuck. And we've just said like the excuse, oh yeah, like, we don't align ourselves with any like, I don't know, like we're open minded. We're not you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm trying
We
to
get
say?
you.
I'm explaining it poorly, but that is the excuse that we've used for what no alignment means, when in
You know?
reality it was just a stupid joke that turned into a serious band name.
You know, now that I know the story, I like this. I like the name a lot more now.
I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah.
Why do you
um,
whisper?
Have you been finding any like
what?
sorry. Have you been finding time to like do like other like leisurely activities with like all the band stuff you've been doing? Like watching a show or doing stuff like that?
No, I'm, I don't do anything else. That's my only thing. No, no, I'm fucking. Yeah.
I
What
was
is
like,
the
all
most,
right
like,
then, all
recent
right.
show I watch? I watched the final season of Stranger Things. Oh,
Yeah.
speaking
Is
of
there
watching
any
shit,
reason for me to watch that? Actually, just to cut you
No.
off,
have you
because
seen
like
any of it?
I started watching season 1 in like my 8th grade year, and it was just so boring to me.
Okay, if I don't know, I would recommend it. I think it's good. It's like
I think it
very like
transitions to good
80s
later on. You know.
nostalgia. I think season 1 is one of my personal favorites of it, but I think season 2 is just good, but 3 and 4 are pretty great. Like Jester just said, it gets a lot better the later in the series that you go.
How how much do I have to wait though?
A lot. Don't watch it.
I wouldn't say a lot. If you don't like season 1 after revisiting it, season 2 it might not be for you, so I guess that would have to be like waiting. I don't know. I
Okay.
would give season 1 another chance, and if it like comes around to you, I think you would enjoy the rest of the series.
Yeah, I mean, I'll obviously give it a try at some point later on, but
I never watched either.
never gotten to really ask that. Yeah.
I think I watched like 1 or 2 episodes, and I thought, oh, this is all right, and then I just didn't keep watching, and I got distracted by other stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it was for me.
Have you
Season-
guys?
Caleb, have
go
you
ahead.
played any games recently? You know, any fun new games or even old classics?
Um, I know what you're getting at, Jester. Yeah.
Never talked
So
before.
obviously you know, Jester. We've played a lot of Resident Evil 5, 6, and 4 recently, and today, quite
Yeah.
literally just today, beat 4, and that was a good experience. It was very Zelda Ocarina of Time esque.
Yeah, you know, we
Right.
made some friends. We lost some. That's a good
Jester
one.
and I just joked while playing it. There are a lot of moments where bosses have big glowy eyes on their body, especially the final boss. And then there are like puzzles where you have to like push a statue onto a pressure plate. And I was like, I played Ocarina of Time. I know what I'm doing.
I see.
It's
That was a
true.
good moment.
Hardy moments. We played for 7 hours straight.
Yes,
Once.
that was both. I don't know. I actually really enjoyed that. The time went by like crazy fast.
I know. I liked it.
So, Caleb, you got any questions for us? We kind of
Have you
been
guys
bothering
ever
you.
heard of Haichu?
Of
No. Oh
what?
yeah,
Hi,
Dom.
Chu.
It's like a candy.
My favorite
Oh,
is mango.
yes, I know what that
I've
is.
had that.
I've had that
They're
before.
like a fruity one. Right
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
I'm about to pop a banana Haichu.
Ooh,
Banana?
that's
Yeah.
bold.
Why banana
Okay.
of all flavors?
Bold.
I love artificial banana flavoring.
Why?
Like you
No,
know
I
those
get
little
that too.
like banana runt candies, like the hard ones. Those are one of my favorite candies like ever. I absolutely love banana like artificial flavoring.
Did
What
you
about
know
Backfeed
that the artificial banana flavor is actually based on like an extinct species of banana that's just
I
not done anymore?
have
Yeah.
heard that,
Yeah.
and it makes me sad that I'll never actually get to eat the extinct banana.
Honestly, this is so true. But we still got the
If you
candy.
eat
That's pretty good.
a banana Jolly Rancher, or not a Jolly Rancher, what is it? Banana Laffy
Toast-
Taffy and
yeah.
Coke hard enough, you can eat the banana. I
Yeah.
believe.
You
And
can
what
mold
hard
it into a
enough?
banana.
We can like.
Cope hard enough.
I'm
Yeah.
sure we can we can mold out for your next birthday present. I'll like mold a bunch of
CRISPR.
them into them and just make like an artificial banana out of the Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, but then you don't have your Halloween.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, that's a good idea. I don't know what you mean.
Why don't you
I
order
would
a
eat that.
banana laffy
I would eat that up. I'm absolutely enjoying this artificial banana flavoring, and it makes me so happy.
I like mango.
Like
Mango.
actual mango or
Both.
I like
Actually,
both
I'm gonna I have mangoes downstairs. I like eating the pills. I like eating like
Believe
a,
it
like
or
a
not,
bunch of-
Chester. Believe it or not, I've never had a mango in my life.
Oh my
Caleb?
god.
Caleb?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
What?
Jester.
Then how do you have opinions on mangoes? You said you don't like them.
Yeah.
When?
So, what's your favorite fruit?
Mango or
Mango disgusting as hell.
shut the.
What?
Last
We
podcast.
made a fruit tier list too. You
I'm
said you
pretty
don't
sure I
like-
put him in I don't know.
You said you don't like them along
Yeah,
with
we said.
Freddy.
Yeah, you said you don't like mangoes. The canon is
Look at
ruined.
this guy.
my
canon is
mango is
He doesn't
to
know.
blow up.
He doesn't know the lore.
We gotta have in person funny hour, and we'll like go out to like a mango store and eat 50 mangoes.
Yes, I would do that
The IRL.
IRL funny hour
in 1 hour. In one 1 hour, 1 year.
in 1 year. Yeah, my wedding.
Oh, what?
Hey, no spoilers,
can-
no spoilers.
That's what.
Dude,
Oh,
come on,
my
cut
bad,
that out. Editor, cut that out.
Editor, cut that.
Editor, cut that out. It seems that
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Caleb's chief.
I got distracted.
All right. Anyway.
Caleb, you were gonna say something before Jester asked if you played any games recently.
Yeah.
We were still on the topic of no alignment, if that helps.
No, I have no memory of what I was gonna say.
Okay.
because he wasn't gonna say anything.
Do you guys listen to classical music at all? I will listen to a lot of
Yes.
Baroque for
I
like,
listen
no
to
reason.
jazz, but I don't think that's the same.
Push on the 5 hand.
No, it's not. But I'm with Steven. Jazz far better than classical music. I've never been into it.
I'll be honest.
This old.
I'm not a huge fan of jazz. I think it's good, but like I just personally don't go out of my way to like consume the jazz material.
I think it's in part because Caleb and I really like music that we can enjoy jazz as much as we do.
I think I enjoy music a lot too, but like not. Yes, I don't care about the technical level. I care more about like the emotional level, and I know jazz is really emotional too, but like
Mm.
I can't really
I can
explain
send
it.
you some good emotional jazz. It'll
No.
it'll
I
blow your
like
socks
jazz
off.
music, but like I will never choose jazz music. It's not that I like dislike it or anything.
But would you choose classical music?
Yes,
Really?
I will go out of my way to like listen to Baroque.
When
and then,
when
like,
do you listen to
Wolfgang.
that?
Studying. If I'm on a long road trip, I listen to classical. If I just feel like listening to like random times, like the Summer Sonata, I'll just listen to that sometimes.
Mhm.
That makes more sense to me. Like when studying and doing work and stuff, I can't listen to like music with lyrics that I know. It like actually makes my brain like hurt to like know the lyrics to a
I
song while
completely
I'm
agree.
trying to focus on something. So that like I could understand why you would put on like a classic playlist.
I will just listen to it randomly though. I typically listen to it like while studying, but I will just listen to some stuff randomly here and
Are
a
either of
song.
you into, or either of you? Sorry, there's three of you. Are any of you into lo-fi? I feel like
Uh,
you would.
Can you leave?
I will listen to lo-fi like,
I have a
but
feeling that someone's into lo-fi here.
I think I'll listen to lo-fi like once every month,
I don't
probably.
like lo-fi. It doesn't make any sense to me.
When you say lo-fi, I assume you mean kind of like vaporwave,
See,
etc. Like
Yeah,
I don't
vaporwave
kind
is
of
listen
like
something
to
else.
lo-fi. I don't really know the difference between the
No,
genres.
lo-fi
I like
really just
vaporwave.
means low fidelity. It's like the term itself just means like the audio quality is intentionally like compressed and crushed to give it this kind of like
Ah.
poopy sound that can be like nostalgic for like an old like sound, you know?
Mhm.
So that's why like lo-fi like hip hop beats are like a thing. Like lo-fi itself could be any genre of music. It's just how it's like mixed and stuff.
So what you're telling me is the Android version of about a week ago is technically lo-fi.
About a week. I guess that would technically count as lo-fi.
That's
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
I'm glad that
Yeah.
we're like a we're like a musical podcast now.
Yeah, I know. I am.
I know everyone here plays an instrument. It's kind of crazy.
Kind of
I
crazy.
Well,
played the
just
mouth.
speaking of music in general, I know you brought up classic. Like, what are your guys's? I guess more so Jester and Dave, Steven. I would like to know like what kind of music do you two listen to? Because I know like some of David's taste, especially the like Pearl Jam, but also the weird VTuber. You really go on every side of the spectrum.
I
But
listen to everything. I will even listen
I
to like
want to.
country music and stuff too. I listen to everything.
Interesting. I want to know what Jester and Steven have like in
Well,
music taste.
I always say whenever someone asks what I listen to that I have horrible taste in music to preface because it's true. Um,
Okay.
all I'll listen to is like whether it be like a game I played recently or like a jazz song that someone told me about. I don't go out of my way to look for music. I just kind of take what people give to me, and if I like it enough, I'll find something that's similar to it.
That's the
I
exact
see.
same thing I do.
Because like today at work, what did I listen to? I listened to a bunch of. I have like this playlist just called Weeb Shit where I just put like anime openings and some VTuber stuff that David has sent me that I like a lot.
You guys want to see my
Um,
recommended? It's like just like a bunch of like shit, like anime shit, and then like stuff I've seen from memes.
mhm.
Sure,
Like, you want me?
we can edit it in probably.
Cause like I can just like.
Yeah, I'm
stream it.
curious, Jester. Would I know any of it?
You know the VTubers. I'm pretty. I have normal songs in it too.
It's been a
I actually
funny
have like
hour.
rap, which I don't really listen to, but like.
Maury Calliope, I see.
Shut up.
Live stream on Funny Hour. Hello.
Live stream.
Well, you guys wanted to see my music, right?
I mean, the editor can just edit it in.
No, just like post a picture of it, and we edit it.
Okay. I thought this was easier.
Cause like
One
I'm only streaming the application that we're using.
Oh, okay.
So just post
Well,
a picture and we'll edit
I'll
it.
send you like the most recent I've added, and like most of these are from memes. One is from Overlord. They're pretty good. I don't know. I just like.
The One Piece song. I see it. It's a really good
Yeah.
song to be fair.
We should talk about anime. Personally,
Yeah,
One Piece.
no, very-
the
yeah,
art
One Piece-
style,
What
That
anime
was
have you
my thing to ask you.
overwatched?
I was
What
literally
anime-
going to ask you that exact thing.
Wait, Caleb,
the
you
art
watched One
style of
Piece?
One Piece. No, the art style of One Piece makes me not ever want to consume it as a medium.
I feel like that's. Forgive me. I feel like that's such a petty reason to not watch a show.
The character, I don't disagree. The other thing is that it's like 800 episodes. I will never actually be caught watching that show for that reason alone.
That's
But okay, if you're enjoying the time you're spending, what's the point?
I
Because if
don't
you could
even
watch 4
watch.
seasons of Stranger Things, you could be watching One Piece, and it would be the exact same experience. You're just enjoying yourself in a show that you like.
I mean, it's not the exact same experience. I don't have as many people to talk to about that show,
Oh,
or
s-
as
there's
strong of
two.
a connection
All three of
to
us right here.
like an old school anime like that and where it's become now. I
Mhm.
don't know. There are so many other animes on my watch list that I would rather hit first. than one that I like already have negative associations with.
I feel like you put those associations though by yourself. Like no one like
I
enforced
agree.
them.
Yes, it is a bias of mine to not enjoy the character design and other things of that.
He can have.
But
True.
yeah, that's completely fine. I'm human. I'm allowed.
I
He's
allow him
valid.
Lord, allow me.
Uh,
Sorry.
to. Overlord season 4, guys. Opinion.
I have watched the first episode. I'm watching it with Jen because we've watched the entire season together. Or the
Look
series
at this
together.
guy flexing his fucking fiance again.
I'm sorry.
We
sorry.
get it. We get it.
So I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna catch up to it tomorrow when I see it after my final.
You've
yeah.
asked me if I've watched it before, Jester.
And you said no.
No, I haven't. I can't remember though. What is it? It's an anime, right?
Yes,
Do you wanna
it's
explain,
on the
Jester?
topic of animes.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain, Jester, or do you want me to explain about Overlord?
Okay, so basically, it's about. Okay, so you watch Log Horizon, right? I know you do.
No.
Oh, I think it's Conoso you did. Okay, so basically, there's this game called Yggdrasil, right? It's very like a VR game, and like, basically, there's one guy. He spent like most of his life playing with friends, and the game is shutting down, and so, like his it's just like Minecraft. Like everyone stopped playing because they started doing something else in their life. But like on the last day, they all come and say goodbye. But the main guy, who's also the leader, decides to stay until the very end until the servers close. But when the servers do close, he wakes up as the character he plays as. He's a skeleton, like a lich. He's not actually a
Okay.
lich, but it's easiest. And so he's like, "What? What?" And like all the NPCs become real people that talk. Good personalities, by the way.
Very interesting. No, that actually, I'm kind of sold. I want
Yeah.
to watch it now.
The main draw of the show too is that basically he's playing as the antagonist because all
Yeah.
of his,
Because he's like a lich, right?
yeah,
He's
and all
okay.
of his,
That's
all of his
interesting.
allies are non-human. He does not have a single human ally.
I see. I see.
Yeah, there's a lot of like I like their character. One thing I like about a lot about Overlord is they have very character designs because they go through like every like species of like monsters, so you get to see a
They
lot
also-
of different characters.
They also have very like vast, different like personalities.
Yeah.
I like
Also,
each character is unique and it's really nice.
if you like politics in the show, like ones that like go through politics, not like politics in the real world. I mean, just like in like universe politics.
Yeah.
It does it really well.
I see. No, I'm convinced. I will probably check it out then. That sounds
Honestly,
good.
if we're for the audience, I do this thing with Caleb specifically, where every so often we'll go to an ethnic like restaurant and try out like some new food that like we haven't tried before, and then we'll go to his house and watch an episode of JoJo. After we finish JoJo, it's gonna have 4 seasons by this point. We could honestly watch that afterwards if we want a show to watch. I know you want to watch Fire Force too, but I'm just putting that out there.
Ooh,
Fire Force is one on my list. Yeah.
Fire Force. is
I've
really
also
good.
heard great things about One Punch Man, and I feel like I should just
It is very
watch
good.
it.
It's funny.
I am caught up to the manga of One Punch Man currently. And
Same.
It's insane. Oh,
I am like probably 30 chapters behind, but it is still amazing.
Oh, you're reading? I didn't know you were reading the manga. Yeah, it's really good.
I read the manga when I watched the anime.
I'm
You
sorry,
both?
Steven.
Wow.
My bad.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it, is why I'm saying it like that.
Oh, my B, babe.
We literally talked about the manga.
Erm. Anyway, yeah, One Punch Man's good, but the first season's amazing. The second season is just good.
Shut up. Oh my
People said
God.
that second
is
season's bad. I
fine.
like the second season.
The second season is literally the same quality as season 1.
It is
People
not
just
the same
get on
quality as season
bandwagon
1.
because the animation's like a little worse.
It is not the same quality as season 1, and I
Yes,
just.
it is.
I understand I'm being a snob about this one, and I fully admit to that. But there is a pretty like decent difference between the two of them. I
No,
still
because like
think
the meat, like when Genos like uses his fucking like back to propulse himself back up. That's from season 2. Everyone thinks it's season 1 because the animation was great.
Season 2 has a lot of good instances of good animation as well. I'm not denying that. It does have good animation. It's just I don't think it has the same like power as the
I
first
like
season did.
season 2 more than season 1.
That's a
I think
take.
some aspects of season 2 are better than season 1. Yeah,
I think the
agree.
story of season
Thank you.
2 is a lot better. But that's just because One Punch Man season story gets better. I don't think it has to do with the actual season 2 itself.
I like King.
That's not like I'm not the only thing I'm griping about, and it's not even an actual gripe. It's just something that I like notice about. is that I think the animation went down a bit, and it's not like a bad thing. I'm just saying it happened.
I don't think that's a good reason to say it's not as good as season one because the source material, the manga, would be of the same quality.
I have no comment. I haven't seen it yet.
I feel like this could be a very in-depth discussion, but I don't want to leave Caleb out of the
I
talk.
yeah, I feel like if you watch season 1 and then immediately go to season 2, you will notice a difference. But it's not a difference that you care about.
Yeah, no, not really.
Anyway,
Audience,
Maybe
just
it's
watch
just
the show.
stinky. Okay.
Caleb, what else is on your list?
Caleb?
Let me think about it. Let me get back to that. Let me get
That's
back
fine.
to that.
That's fine.
All right.
what's your guys' favorite anime?
My favorite
Oh
anime?
my god, that's a hard question.
That's a full question. We
I
can
don't
all-
have a favorite. Yeah, I don't have a
Soul Eater,
favorite.
easy.
What's
It was my
okay?
first, and I'm in love with the world. Soul Eater,
What?
Soul Eater B-Bomb.
Okay, when I say favorite anime, what's the first anime that comes to mind?
Monogatari series.
I was gonna say that too.
Okay, you guys
Literally
should both
nothing.
just leave. You two should just both walk out that door.
Wait, what was
Thank you.
Justin's?
They were both Monogatari.
My second thing that I thought of was Dorohedoro, which I like a lot, but it's only one
What?
season.
I'm walking back in. I don't be this freak.
What is Dora?
Dora Hedora.
I showed you the first episode. It was the one that's fully
Oh,
CGI.
with the lizard guy.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
lizard guy.
Honestly, I was really caught off by like how it looked. I still don't know how I feel about the character design, like art direction, but the like way that it was animated, I thought was really cool.
Yeah, I think that like when I first watched it too, I was very off put as well because it's a very different looking show. But like after like getting 3 episodes in, I was pretty hooked. If I'm being honest, the world building is very very good. I liked it a lot. It puts a lot
I
of
see.
emphasis into the characters as well, and just like there's no right or wrong side. They're both kind of shitty.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like a thing that I quite like a lot.
Actually, can I give it a tie to tie between Monogatari and Overlord?
Sure.
And another show, but I don't know its name.
What's the show about?
I have no idea. I just know there's one out there.
Okay, let's just
Oh
talk.
no, Bludgeoning Angel
Oh
Dokuro-chan.
my god. What's the comparison, Jester?
I like it when the guy gets beat up and killed and revived.
This silence is
sure,
on
for
purpose.
Okay, so the opening is pretty funny. The opening is about the girl who likes this guy, but like she's an angel, but like instead of helping the guy, she kills him because like she gets embarrassed. She's like, "Yeah, I'm embarrassed," but instead of like slapping him, she takes out like this bat with like nails on it, and
Yeah.
she bludgeons him to death.
I watched Dokuro-chan, and it's a very it makes sense for
It's
like
very
the
gory.
time period, but like now I don't think I could watch it if I'm being honest.
Why?
It's just I don't know.
That sounds like a very like early 2000s show.
It is a
It
very
is.
Lynch show.
Like 2008, I think.
I really need to finish Cowboy Bebop. I started it like a year ago, and I made it about halfway through before
It's
putting
mid.
it down. What?
Oh wait,
No, I thought
the
Cowboy
other
Bebop
show
was
to talk
really
about,
good.
Trigun.
Oh, Trigun. That's like part of my top 10. I made a top 10 a while ago, and I don't remember what it is now.
Maybe potential for a 3x3 in a future podcast.
I wanted to do a 3x3 on the podcast. That would sound so cool.
I think
What's
it's
a
good idea.
3x3?
A 3x3 is it's what it sounds like. You get 9 anime and you like rank them together and just so you put like your top 9 anime. I think basically its origins are like in the very early like 2005 era of anime, and like on the My Anime List thing they had like a big thing
Okay,
where everyone would
I
post the
see.
3x3s. And honestly, it's just a great conversation starter because you get nine anime and you just one by one you talk about it.
Yeah, I see. I see.
I don't think Caleb's watched that anime.
I've never watched anime ever.
I'm sure you can watch it. I'm sure you can figure out some. You can put Astro Boy in there.
Astro Boy?
I don't know. I don't know why I mentioned Astro Boy. Have you seen? Do you know what Astro Boy is?
You mean the movie?
No.
The movie? Excuse me?
Jester, excuse
Astro
me.
Boy, the movie.
The American
Actually-
movie is based on the Japanese. Like it was like
Well,
I'm
yeah,
pretty
I
sure
know what
Astro
it
Boy was the first anime. If I'm not like, is that correct, Steven?
I have no clue.
It's very very early. I think it's the first one. Basically,
think,
it's a very simple premise of just like there's this one scientist who lost his son, and then he made a new son, and he's Astro Boy, and he like does like saves people and all that stuff. I don't
Yeah.
know why I mentioned it. It's just kind
The
of it was in
movie's
my
better.
head.
I see.
I don't know about that one, Jester.
I would say the movie's better. It has better like it because like Astro Boy like is like episodic, isn't it? Or like
Astro Boy is episodic, but it's also like I don't think it's fair to compare the two because they're like vastly different time periods and like
if you want a
production
story,
value.
you watch Astro Boy the movie. If you want like Astro Boy, watch Astro Boy.
You want to know one of my favorite animes that I just recently rewatched?
What'd you
Mhm.
watch?
Soul Eater.
Season
Eater.
1 of Total Drama Island.
Oh
Dude.
my god, great
Chris
anime.
McClane.
Do you
I
know-
watched that
do
again
You know my
this
deal?
year. Your deal?
I've watched every single Total Drama installment.
Every single one.
Except
I
for
did
Total
not know that.
Drama because that's the baby show, and I'm
I
not watching
see.
baby show.
They had
No,
a fart
I
joke in
just
it.
rewatched the first season this year just for like the nostalgia, and
Mhm.
it was good. I actually thought it held up pretty well.
Yeah, no,
There were a
TVI
lot of, like,
still aged well, I
Random like
think.
booby jokes and stuff that I was like, damn, they put this on Cartoon
Yeah,
Network.
Yeah, I
when
remember those.
Heather like got her clothes ripped off. Like I was like, what?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
was-
like,
was
I
like,
was surprised at how like adult it could be at times.
Oh,
and they do a
uh,
great job at making you hate like certain characters.
Yeah.
It's
All I'm
yeah,
gonna
it's
say-
strong. I would say it's strong.
all
at
I'm gonna
least season
say
one.
is Owen is
Heather.
the goat.
Owen
Owen
is
is the GOAT.
I
kind
I'll
of
be
do his
honest.
voice.
Please indulge us.
Hey guys, it's me, Owen.
Like
That's
kinda.
horrible.
It is him.
What do you mean it's horrible, guys? I'm
No,
sorry.
he's
I'm
doing-
sorry.
I don't know. I think he's doing the inflection properly.
He just needs to have like
Oh,
400 more
man.
pounds.
I think he's doing it fine. I'll be honest. I never liked Owen.
What?
I
You look
just
like him.
Owen won
Excuse me?
season 1, didn't he?
He did in the American
Yeah.
version, yes.
in the
Yeah.
American
Wait,
version.
there's different
What?
Oh,
versions.
you guys didn't know this? So
No.
every Total Drama series originally airs in Canada. They're Canadian cartoons, which is why
right,
there are so
right.
many leaf motifs, like on Owen's shirt.
Yeah, it's obviously Canadian. I noticed that.
It's a Canadian cartoon, and in the Canadian and American versions, I don't know why they changed it, but originally Gwen won TDI, which was season 1.
Wow.
Oh no!
Did not know
No.
that. No, that's who I
Yeah,
was.
I hate-
rooting
I hate- I
for.
don't like
I'm
Gwen.
gonna have
No,
to-
No,
I think
Gwen's
Gwen's winning was better because if you remember the last episode of TDI at all, it was literally just Owen and Gwen racing across the island.
Yeah.
And Owen
That's
won in the
interesting.
American version by smelling brownies and like tackling him over the finish line.
That's better than Gwen. I
What
hate
happened in
Gwen.
the Canadian version is that he smelled
How
the
do you
brownies.
hate Gwen. Sorry,
just-
no, go ahead.
Because like she
I'll
like
get
she
back to it,
goes
I'll get
from
back to it.
dunking.
No, just hold on.
Hold on to
How-
the thought.
it goes from smelling brownies.
Yeah, so he still smells the brownies, but I think it's Izzy who's holding them. Izzy's like standing
Oh.
away from the finish line, so like it's tragic because he got there first, but he missed the finish line.
Oh. How can you hate Gwen? She is such a baddie, though.
Dude,
She
like
is.
honestly,
Yeah.
she's
Such
so,
a baddie.
Her personality.
you're just
sucks.
upset that you can't
Her
have her.
personality does not
I'm
suck.
not- I am not.
Exactly.
I
No,
found
he's
her.
just coping.
You know why he's
just
upset? It's
coping.
because she's taken. That's why he's upset.
She's
True.
taking every fucking season. Duncan, that fucking nerd guy.
He's
Duncan again.
He's
The
just
guy with
like
the
me for
guitar.
real. He's just like me for
He's
real.
just like me for real.
Duncan?
Yeah, the guitar guy. Yeah, he's just like me for real.
That's
You
not
wish.
Duncan, that's Trent. That's Trent.
No, that's Trent. Which one's Duncan's?
He's the delinquent.
He's the delinquent.
Oh
with
yeah,
green hair.
yeah. Duncan's the green boy.
Trent, he's just or Duncan, he's just like me for real.
No, I'm not like Duncan.
What's
at all.
up? Private property. Classic Caleb.
Yep.
True.
I have a funny Duncan video with the with the chef, but I can't find it.
Oh, dude, Chef is so
Chef
cool.
I love
Daddy.
Chef. How is he so hot though? Like if we're being honest,
I just want to eat his food and not wake up.
that's probably what would happen if we're being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do it.
Honestly, I
You're
think
not Owen.
Chef is like a very talented chef, but he just like does that shit on purpose.
This is
Oh,
just
for
like Food
sure.
Wars.
Oh,
Don't-
speaking
okay.
of, no, somehow one morning I just became obsessed with watching like the Hell's Kitchen 10-minute clips on YouTube.
Same.
I've probably watched like 50 in the last 2 weeks. And just watching Gordon call people a donkey and seeing the stupid mistakes that chefs make, like when they're under the pressure of like helping him and stuff. Oh, it's quite good. I know I would not, be doing any better, but it's quality entertainment.
It
Mhm.
is. Gordon's funny.
Everyone has a
You'd be
little bit of
funny.
masochism in them, or is that a masochism or sadism?
Sadism.
Sadism. Yeah, sadism. Thank you. Everyone has a bit.
That is
I have
humanity.
a lot.
I have a lot
At least-
too.
At least you're honest.
We love sadism up in this house.
Eh,
I love sadism up in this house.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that what you have? Is that what you have, Jen? Peggy.
That's would be masochism and yeah.
No, dude. So it's sadism, David. You're just an empath.
I'm an L. All right, guys, we're
Wait,
back.
so how does editor work? Do I just get to be like say
Editor, Doom
say-
guy this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Doom guy this.
Just
Doom
say
guy-
editor
Doom
and then
guy
whatever
this.
you want.
Okay, editor. Uh,
Editor, do the Caleb troll face.
what? No. Editor, give me $200.
By the
can't
way,
do
the
that.
editor will just say
Editor,
no.
pay
To make
me,
your
editor,
decision.
pay me for being on the podcast.
I don't think that's gonna happen, girl.
Excuse me, you pay
Oh,
us.
Brett, Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you,
That's how it
would, you would give us a down payment of 250 to get on the podcast.
Not to be like that guy. I know you said helping small artists. Isn't that what I'm doing?
No, we have 10
No.
views. Excuse you.
We have a billion. We have one more billion views. I'm just saying.
Dude, yeah, have
What
you not seen how much
billion?
popular view?
Wait,
videos?
what was the NECA work? 1 Lumillion?
One
Is that
million.
the-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we talk
1
about
Lumillion.
We can wait. We can talk about. Oh yeah. We have 1 fun million views.
Would you?
1 fun. Yeah. Also, yeah. Let's talk about Necroarch. Necroarch just got in Multi-Blood, and I'm going to Multi-Blood as soon as it goes on sale. I have a
If you go
friend.
to another tournament, David, tell me. I would love to do that again.
I
that
honestly-
was a lot of
You
fun.
guys have
I-
been to a tournament before?
We went to
We
one.
went to an anime convention that just had tournaments on the side, and watching David like get with was it Ian Claggett?
It was
that
Ian Claggett.
Yeah, Ian Claggett and David made it to like near the end, and they ended up fighting each other before like making
Yeah.
it to the end,
We
which
both
was
got-
super fun to watch.
we
They like
were-
hit each other in bracket. That was awesome.
Dang.
Me and Ian fought in semifinals.
Yeah.
That's
What game
actually
was
pretty
this?
cool.
We played
Multi-Blood.
Multi-Blood.
Dude, that's
I didn't
like
know you had any multi-blood experience,
Umaru-chan.
David.
I played the previous Multi-Blood game a bit. The accent core, and that was really fun. Honestly, I'll dog on Multi-Blood and call it the budget fighter, but it's a really fun game if I'm being honest. And
It looked fun to watch.
they were playing the new one in the tournament, and that was the first time I played Lumina. But it was still really good. Like I learned that it was I like they have a counter system that's very intuitive, and I just liked it a lot. I honestly really good game. I will still be a huge Guilty Gear simp and keep playing that game the most, obviously. But I would love
I get it. Oh.
Jester. We've been very even lately. I don't want to hear shit from you.
Okay.
Anyway, but yeah, it's really fun. Also, Necroarch is just a being, and everyone loves Necroarch.
I used to hate Necroarch. I've had this trend of things that I hate, like rounding out to me loving them.
Yeah, like me.
From enemies to lovers.
I need
Yeah.
some other examples then, Steven. I want to know.
So there's this sound effect,
Oh.
Caleb. I don't know if you heard of it, but
Oh.
it goes like, huh?
Wait, you didn't
Oh.
like, huh?
I hated
Hated it.
huh.
He did hate it.
That's interesting.
And then I made
I've
him
always
like
been
it.
a Huh fan.
No, I used to hate that sound because the first time I heard it, I was watching like this Minecraft YouTuber like build time lapse thing, and he had like the most like ooh wholesome TikTok voice. He's like, "Okay, guys, today I'm gonna put the axolotls in their pen," and then in his editing, he would sometimes use that, and I just wanted to scream.
I see. You know what? The one that I never got, I liked Huh from the beginning. The one I don't get is like the, "Hi, my name is Carmen Winston." Oh, like the fucking, the like loud. Oh, and that I've never.
I
been
like
able to
that noise
replicate it,
because
which
my
is what
dad
I
makes
think
that
makes
noise.
Me mad.
My dad makes that noise, which is why I think it's funny.
Your dad does make that noise.
He will go around, and whenever I make him upset, Jester, shut up. He will go around and just say, "Oh," I'm like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, I like that. There's a lot of funny meme sounds that I like, and having a sound pad board is very good. Jester, do you have
I'm glad I
ADHD?
was able to introduce
Yes!
Steven to the goddamn like that.
That was
I
such a
enjoy
weird
that
video.
one. It is weird. I like.
Wait,
it,
what's
though.
what's the video? Sorry.
It's like the trend right now is to like pet your pet really aggressively.
Oh, I
and
saw
then
that.
the sound is like, yeah, that. And I don't care about the trend. I just love the sound. It's so good.
Got it.
Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, I have seen a few of those. I should do one with my dog that's in an urn.
Oh,
That would. I haven't seen that before, David. You should do it. I think you would get a lot of clout.
I would not post that.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. You have some dignity.
I have a little dignity. I have like one like micrometer of dignity.
I love micrometers. Why was that funny?
You sounded like you like thought about this a lot. It's like a current thing that happens a lot. Okay, wait, Caleb, please explain your love for micrometers. I would love to hear it.
I feel like I'm being. No, I refuse.
Caleb, you would love me then.
Oh, it's white. That's cool.
I believe it's blue.
No, it's white.
Anyway.
That'd be fucking
anyway.
dead.
Anyway, back to talking. What's your guys' favorite animal?
Tiger.
Tiger? Which kind of tiger?
Siberian.
Why is that?
They're the biggest cat family. Also, tigers are very strong. In Chinese mythology, actually, the tiger was the only rival to the dragon. Did you guys know that?
Yeah,
I
actually.
did not know that.
I did
It's-
not
it's-
know that.
Yeah. If you watch Fruit Basket, you know.
I haven't watched it.
It's really good. I like tigers because they're strong and independent.
I'll probably watch
You
the
know,
rest
personally,
eventually.
I am a big fan of the okapi. It's like a deer zebra horse thing.
Oh, I
and
know what you're talking
It's
about.
so cool.
Are you
It's
talking
like
about
got
a
like
Zelda?
what? No,
a
it's a
Zelda
real
thing?
animal.
No, it's a
no,
real
it looks like it has like these weird little ears that are kind of reminiscent of a giraffe, but it's got the like body of like a horse with like the bottom legs of a zebra, like they're striped. It looks really strange, and I like him a lot.
It's really funny too
Hmm.
because
And
donkeys.
his name is
oh,
Okapi.
yeah, that's cool. I like the name Okapi. It's funny though because donkeys actually aren't related to horses. They're more closely related to or sorry, zebras are more closely related to donkeys than they are horses.
Oh, look, someone's watched that one
Interesting.
anime.
I actually did that before that one anime.
Come
Anyway.
on, no friends. Is that what you're
No,
talking about, Justin?
I've
What
watched that
anime?
too. It's like Setsuna Academy.
Yeah.
Basically, it's this anime, and there's these basically, it's kind of fun. I think it's really funny to watch to not take it seriously. It's very generic. Basically, all animals come to a school and they hang out and have slice of lifetime. All the females are like anime women with like some small features, and then all the males are just the animal wearing like school clothes. Um, and they actually talk about a lot of like actual real animal facts that are like, whoa, that's kind of silly. I like that show a lot,
see.
honestly. It's really good if you don't take it seriously.
Editor,
I like
put
the manga for it.
Okapi on screen.
That's fair.
It's a good looking
Thank
animal.
you. Thank you.
Look
Thank
at that! Look at that animal, man.
You know
Um,
what I also like? I think part of the reason why I like the Okapi is because I was introduced to it at such a young age and did not believe it. I hit the Okapi rank in some dog in like elementary school. Do you guys
Oh
remember
my
Some
God,
Dog?
some dog! Oh my God!
That I tryharded some dog for 2 days straight to be top of my class.
I was so bad at math, so hitting Okapi is where I peaked in elementary
Dude,
school.
there was this one game that was so easy. It was like a submarine game. Literally, all you had to do is there was a 50-50 chance of getting it right. So if you just memorized the answers, you could just do it instantly, and you could clear it in like 40 seconds and just do it over and over and over and over.
I see.
I got my name on
I-
a whiteboard, and I felt so proud.
Oh, that is amazing.
What'd you win?
Dude, I love
Thing.
some dog.
Do you remember any of the other animal ranks? I remember there was like
I
some
remember when I got to
rare
Okapi.
dying whale. I don't think it was.
What?
No,
I
wait,
don't,
no.
I don't know.
There was,
They
no,
always
there was,
wanted to raise like awareness to like.
There was
like-
the blue whale. That was the rank. I got there.
Was that okay?
Yeah, that was really cool.
Oh man, I wonder if some dog is still a thing.
Yo,
It is.
that's
It's like 3D now. It's
Next-
weird.
3D.
next
Weird.
next
That is
podcast
weird.
we're playing some dog.
Yes. I can shine again.
Caleb, I'm
I
sure.
peaked in.
Caleb, I'm sure we'll have you as a guest on Funny Hour again. It'll be really
I
good.
would be more than happy to.
If he pays enough, he can go back on.
If
Yeah.
I-
That's true. That's true.
$251 fee.
And 1,000 for the
Uh,
next appearance.
If we're still talking about animals, though, my favorite animal is the African gray parrot.
You
Yeah,
would
you
say
do
that.
like birds a lot.
African
Would.
gray parrot.
I like bears
I'm
a
gonna
lot.
Google
Bas-
this guy.
He's
Editor,
looks,
put it on screen.
I actually have a statue of it. I can send the editor like a picture of my statue. It's really cool. It's really cool. It's like known as the most intelligent bird that there is. It lives for 95 years on average, Uh,
Wow, really?
yeah,
Oh,
it lives for quite a long
crazy.
time. They like have like really like intricate society where they live. It's just they're very cool birds. If I could have one and like raise it properly, I would totally would.
I think it
It'd
would
probably
be. I
outlive
think it would
you.
be too smart to be
It would
caged.
outlive me, but that's fine. I can make kids.
Imagine you
on.
die and you give not inheritance money, but your African gray parrot to
What
your
would you rather
children.
want, honestly? Money or a cool bird? Like I'm just saying.
I mean,
I
birds
feel
sell for a
like
lot.
it
Honestly,
depends on how cool the bird really is. I
you
don't
could
know.
sell the bird. The bird sell a lot, and it would it would
True,
fly back to
true.
you.
It's a
So you get the
scam.
money
Scam.
and the bird.
Yeah.
Oh, nice scam.
Can you
That'd be
sell me a
funny.
potato before I kill you?
What?
You did the same thing, Justin. Yeah. Steven, what's your favorite animal?
So this goes for like anything that I'm asked. I don't have favorites of many things. So
Me
Fair,
too,
fair,
Steven.
fair.
I just make up something like in my I'd say like up until 16 years ago when I wait.
Jeez.
Up until 2 years ago when I was 16. Sorry, jeez. I like believed that this was my favorite animal, but then I became sentient and realized that I just made it up. I always said it was a penguin. I'm like, damn, I love penguins. They're so cool. And like, they're just animals. They're just funny birds that walk and swim.
I love the implication that you were just like a sleeper agent until 16 when you like woke
Gain
up and were
sentience.
like, yeah, yeah.
He leveled up, bro.
Like, I don't really have a favorite food. I don't have a favorite animal. I can't
Favorite
say I
food
have
is
like
hard. I don't
favorite
have
song.
a favorite food. There's so many good ass
My-
foods
Yeah.
that it's hard to just be like,
I like
this one
meat.
is my all time.
I know
I
what my
love
all-time
meat.
favorite food is. My favorite food of all time is crab rangoon.
Cock.
Crab and
Crab
like.
rangoon.
Crab
What is
rangoon
that?
is my favorite food. It's so it's
You
like
haven't had crab rangoon?
No, I'm not like
It's alright.
you guys.
Yeah, I'll let, David.
I'm not
alright.
white.
crab rangoon is this paste. It's a Chinese food.
I'm not. Do I like Chinese?
Anyway, you like jam crabberry. Crab rangoon is this cream-filled pastry with like crab and cream cheese, and
History.
it's really good.
Bro.
What?
What?
It's a pastry.
Hey,
You said history. You said history.
What?
You said history.
I'm sorry,
Pastry.
I meant pastry. It's a cream and crab-filled pastry that's really good. Though I'm very particular about it, and there's only one place I know that can make it perfectly, and that's I'm not gonna say an address in the middle of the podcast.
Dog shit.
Why haven't you taken me there for ethnic food and judges?
Connor hates it.
Editor
Connor
Doctor's
hates
person.
it.
I've talked about it with him, and he says he really doesn't like that place. I'm just like, I hate you. Connor.
Editor, show this guy's book.
Is it? Okay, well, I don't know.
We'll talk about it later. But like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
honestly, we could just go together, Caleb, just me and you.
For sure, for sure.
Steven has left. It's okay. He's gonna use the bathroom.
What?
What?
I like that sheep out there.
He's
He's
just
pretty
chilling.
cool.
His name's Greg.
Who's slurping in my ear? Oh.
Anyway, if you, what's a country you'd like to visit, Caleb? Because I know you've been to Rome and you really like that, and I feel the
Country
same
would
way.
like to visit.
Yeah, like,
Ohio.
a new one. You can't go to a new one.
Ohio.
Good country.
I want to go to the UK. The UK has a lot of.
Oh, you want to get
different-
stabbed willingly?
You want to get
Listen,
chemicals?
listen. There are a bunch of bands that I'm listening to right now that are like on the up and up in the UK, where they like have just cheap shows all over the place
They
that like
do.
I just don't get to go to because I don't live there, and that kind of stinks because they never come to the US because they're not big.
Caleb,
But like
Sorry.
like it's just the UK, man. You can't even
I would go
run.
there for the sole intent of like seeing
Caleb.
as many shows in like the span of a week as
I've
possible.
been to the UK a few times, and honestly, it's quite nice. But there's one thing I gotta say you should do. You should only go there when you're able to drink, because the only fun thing to do there is go to pubs.
That's fair, and I mean I will be able to at the end of this year. So
Oh
and
my
I'm
god,
not
you're
planning a
almost-
trip before that. Yeah, I know.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, sure. But the pubs are like the main
Ireland
draw.
and Germany are like where my like genetics lie as well, and I like a lot of German food and think that I would have a good time in either place. Really,
I've only
like for
sorry.
the UK, I would probably wait until I'm 21 to go to Ireland. Although I don't even know if that is the drinking age there.
the
but-
drinking age in Ireland's 5.
5. Yeah,
It's
that
not.
makes sense.
Yeah. I haven't been to Ireland, but I went to Germany for a while, and it wasn't that long. It was like 3 days or something. But I really enjoyed the time I went there. The food's really good, and people are really nice.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can go on the Autobahn, and there's no speed limit there. You know about the Autobahn, right?
Yeah, no speed limit.
No, what's the Autobahn?
The Autobahn's this giant highway in Germany, and it goes to like other countries too. And there's no speed limit on the Autobahn, so people go like 150.
That sucks.
Interesting.
Don't do that. That's a waste of gas.
But it's fun, and you get there faster.
I don't. I don't get this sense of like thrill from like doing stupid stuff. Like am I like bungee jumping? Like what? Why would you ever do that? I hate heights. I'm scared of heights,
Well, I know you're
guys.
scared of heights.
Yeah, but like, why would you like skydiving? I probably would skydive to be honest. But like, I don't like. What's so fun about driving a car? Or, like,
You go-
like
you-
driving really fast.
You go vroom, and you feel powerful.
Yeah,
But like,
no,
what's
I
the
feel
difference between
similarly,
going 30
Jester.
and 90?
I don't really like going that fast either, but I can understand the appeal. Like, it's not what I would do, but I understand the appeal of it.
I
I just
understand
don't
the appeal,
understand it.
and I just don't.
If we had
necessarily-
Joel
yeah.
here, he would say that he likes going fast.
Joel does like going fast. He's a
Well, he would like to
speedy
become a
boy.
race car driver.
He does it responsibly.
That's probably because he wants to fucking crash and die.
No, he wants to drive cars.
Oh.
He is he wants to become a race car driver and then become Sojiro Persona 5.
He wants to become paralyzed from the neck down.
Speaking of Persona 5, really random, complete topic switch. Did you guys play Stray yet?
No,
I
why
have
would I ever
not.
play Persona 5?
There's a character in Stray who's like a robot at a
Underage.
bar named Sojiro, and he's like, oh, I used to own a bar. He's like a patron there, and he's like sad, and I'm pretty sure it's a Persona 5 reference.
Interesting.
I think it's a Persona 4 reference to Adachi.
Stray.
Anyway.
Stray looks
Stray
fun.
was fun. I played Stray. I think it like had the potential to be a little bit more, but like as the like roughly 5 to 8 hour experience that it is, it's a good time. I like it. It's very charming.
If I had like unlimited free time, I would play Stray. It looks like a fun time thing, but like
It's really short. Like I said, if you're like playing quickly, you'll beat the game in roughly 5 hours. It took me 8 to beat it.
yeah,
And that was with my girlfriend who's like not the fastest gamer, so it took a little longer.
So
I
you
think.
yelled at her? Go this way!
Yeah, pretty
that's
much.
what happened. But like that's like 8 hours I could spend. I don't even like playing Guilty Gear or studying. That's
Well,
like,
I would just recommend doing it with like Jen then.
maybe I think
like-
she loves cats, so she'd probably like to do it.
Yeah, that's why I played it. Really is like me and I don't know. We like cats. They're cute, and she needs to play more video games. And I was like, me a cat game. So
Jen plays a decent amount of video games, but she kind of like sticks to like 3 and then plays like just those. Like she has like 500 hours in Stardew Valley.
What?
I'm trying to get Mia into Stardew Valley. She's absolutely like in love with Animal Crossing, and sometimes takes big breaks from it. But like is like she has the best looking town in Animal Crossing New Horizons that I've like ever actually seen in person.
Yeah.
It's very aesthetic.
I'll be honest. so,
I think she would enjoy Stardew.
I played like Animal Crossing quite a bit, and then I got Anka, fawned over her for like 2 weeks, and then I stopped playing the game.
Wait, how do
That'd
you
be
get
funny
Anka?
if like you get back on and she's just gone.
They can't
Oh,
leave in
here
this
we go.
game, which sucks.
They don't
Anka,
move out when you're not playing.
Nope.
Oh, interesting.
that's what I've heard. What was I gonna say? Oh, Jester. You just in New Horizons, you just like if you have an empty space, you can go to new islands, like just like a little vacation pass, and there's like a random villager every time. So you just like spam those until you get the character you want. It's just random chance.
Oh.
I got lucky and I found Anka, and Steven was there. I was hanging out with Steven and Katie, and I got Anka, and I was like, yo, yo, and then they called me a Coomer, and I was like, shut up.
He
Oh,
was
we
right.
were
They
right
were
there.
right.
Kind of true.
I think her
Yeah.
design is just cute, if I'm being honest. Egyptian theme is cool. Joel backing up.
Is that all?
Yes.
Lies.
Well, I can't disagree with you, David. You're just a Cooper though.
I am a Coomer.
You're a
mean,
but
Coomer, but-
no, no, no.
are you just lying?
I will admit to be a Coomer, but I genuinely like Anka's design. I think she's very cute.
For sure, for sure.
Me personally, I think I played Animal Crossing for like a day or two, and just forgot about it.
That sounds like you.
Cause like I'm not really creative, so I can't create anything nice.
I
And
spent all my
fair.
time making Yu-Gi-Oh outfits and then also putting Chaz in random places.
That's amazing.
But like I can't make stuff. Like I can't make suits like that or like design things
You
as you do.
definitely can make stuff. That's like a real
No,
mindset
Jester's
thing.
actually incapable of doing it. Playing
Did you see the
Minecraft with
monument at
him,
my
look at
house?
his house. Yeah, look at his house. The coolest thing he
Uh,
did,
I
actually,
didn't make
that
that
dragon
house. That
boat
was even
thing,
my house. It was
the dragon
Jacob.
boat thing was kind of cool, Jester. I did like it. Conceptually, I think it was better than what you pulled off, but I liked it a lot.
My artistic value is limited to me.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure,
all
sure.
right.
So guys,
Uh, Steven, you're pretty good at building. How do you? What like? What do you
What?
do?
Okay, wait. What leads you to think I'm good at building?
he quit
Uh,
his building project.
I see your builds and they look good. That's
When I don't build,
yeah. Well, you made the Sunny in the creative world, and I thought that looked good.
I made like half of it.
And that half looked good.
That world you and whoa, that world you and Joel shared, where you guys have a very
Oh my
like
God, Joel's
I
such a
like
good builder. Joel's an
that
amazing
tour
builder.
of that house was cool. The vaporwave room and stuff, like I really
All
enjoyed
Joel.
like all the cool moments of that. And
The
the
only thing,
CBT chair
the
next
only,
to the chicken farm.
I made a CBT chair and chicken farm. I also made the glazed terracotta hallway, which honestly I thought that was cool. If I'm being cool, honest with you.
The like trippy one that like goes down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that one
I
a
like
lot.
that.
That was like the height of my building experience. But like that, like one floating Japanese shrine that Joel did, that looks so cool.
It does. It does. Oh God, I see that over there.
She's building the CBT toucher.
It's a door.
Yeah, I used the door, Steven. In the back. That works. Quit eating in my ear.
Oh,
Can I kill that axolotl? Permission?
No.
no.
No. It's so
Jester,
much
you need to calm down.
cuter than the puffer.
I love
Actually, I like
murder.
Anyway,
Calm down.
No. I say that to you every day.
Jester,
don't listen to
why? Okay, this is a question for you, Jester.
Okay.
I actually forgot my question immediately after.
Anyway, moving on. Woo!
Why do you exist, Jester?
I
Wait,
exist to
actually,
bring chaos.
actual question. I don't know the answer to this. How did you get on Cryptic?
Oh, okay. So I was
Explain what
playing.
cryptic
Okay.
is.
Okay.
A Cryptic is our main
Okay.
Discord
Cryptic.
server.
Yeah. Is where we all met. I was playing Rainbow Six Siege Operation Chimera, the zombie update, and I was playing because this character got bugged and nerfed, so he was like really fast, and I met Caleb, Ian, and Connor in a match, and we were playing. we were playing, and we were like, Ian. I think it was Ian. He was like, "Yo," Ian was like, "Yo, this guy's cool. Let's invite him to Cryptic." And I was like, "Okay." At first, I was gonna like, I was gonna say okay and not join it, but then I was like, "Yeah, nothing better to do," so I joined
wait,
it.
is that true?
Yeah,
You came from Rainbow Six Operation Chimera.
yeah,
There is no reason that you should be here right now. We played that like a total of one time.
yeah. I know. It's a chance. It was a chance
That
game.
one
That
time
was-
was all needed.
That was. I swore you were like a CS:GO guy.
No, I've not played CS:GO.
No? Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and then so like I was active for like a month, and then I wasn't active for like 2 years, and then all of a sudden I got active again. So yeah,
I see. I see.
and so
I
and then
remember
started talking.
when
interesting.
Connor would occasionally kick you saying that the server was down and it was just because you were annoying him and that made me laugh.
I was a jester.
That's funny.
True, true.
I could tell that the server wasn't up because it doesn't take that long to make a server.
True, true.
What the fuck?
Anyway.
Yeah.
I
When
know about
Can we talk about how we met each other?
go for it.
Well, I don't want to sound embarrassed.
I met
Well-
Caleb in middle school. At like we met.
True.
Didn't we met in either an
Sixth grade
English class?
lunch.
No, we met like in a class. Oh no, was it lunch?
Well, we sat at the same lunch table with like Josh Sarver, Josh Phillips, and Gabe. and you were always on the corner, and you were incredibly quiet. I would have never suspected the person that
I became.
Lied
you
with
Was a
it.
became.
Coomer.
Shut up. Yeah, I was a very shy little boy in middle school. I don't know. I was a big goody two shoes, and there were new kids, and I was like, oh, I'm scared.
Well, you were not that way by the end of middle school. By
That
like
was true.
8th grade, you were
A funny little
coming out
guy.
of your shell a
The
lot
rule
more.
breaker?
Yeah.
David, I want to like say, like, I actually mean this with every fiber of my being. You and me have so much in like it's crazy.
No, me and you are really similar. Me, you, and Joel are like the same person, I would say.
Yeah, cause like no, cause like I was the exact same way in middle school. I at the first I followed every rule, and then at the end I was like this person I met changed me into a jester.
Delinquent.
She ruined me. Yeah.
Oh,
A
shit,
woman
really?
didn't know. I met Steven at band, like a marching band. He knew Andrew, who was like for the audience, my best friend at the time, and I showed Andrew JoJo, and then he still showed Steven JoJo, and I was like, hey, look, he's in a marching band now because he's in 8th grade. Just JoJo fan. It's like, whoa, JoJo fan, and that's how I met Steven. And then
Yeah.
obviously we spent a lot of time together because we were in band, and then eventually we just we kissed, and
Yeah.
I met.
That's
How did I?
that's essentially how I met Steven, was through you, David.
Yeah,
was
that
like,
is how we
yeah,
met
you
Caleb.
just invited me to like
That's also
something.
how I
I
met
think either it was a
Steven.
Discord server that we first met on, or like maybe an in-person thing. But yeah, it was just because. What's going on out there?
Caleb, I believe the first time we met was when you were actually at one of the band competitions that we were at.
Oh, that makes sense. I
Oh
used
yeah,
to go to a
wait,
few of those
was that the one where
just
you
to
wore like a
hang out with
military
y'all.
outfit and someone like made fun of
Did I wear a military outfit the first time you met me?
I only
The-
remember seeing you
the
through like a
jacket.
gate, and then Andrew and David
Okay.
started talking to you, and it's like, who's that? They're like,
Yeah,
it's
that was-
Caleb. And I'm like, whoa.
Whoa.
Honestly, not a toot by own horn or anything, but I think I've connected a lot of people.
Yeah, David. How did me and you? How did me and you meet again?
I saw you post a Monogatari meme, and I was like, oh my god, no one else watches this show. And then I started talking to you about Monogatari. And
Yeah.
then,
yeah.
and then after like 2 months, I was like, oh my god, he likes VTubers too. We're the same person.
Yeah, you introduced me to VTubers. You made me
Oh,
what
I did.
am.
I
for
introduced you. Oh my
VTubers.
god, I'm doing the same thing to Joel. I found Joel, someone also similar to me, and then I'm making him watch VTubers as well. And then I got both of you into Guilty Gear as well. I think I just like
I haven't talked to him in a minute.
He's molding him to us. He's
I'm
molding us to
I
him.
am literally making
You know what?
two
You know what
clones.
Joel introduced me to? One of the first times Joel and I hung out one-on-one, I think it's called like Gachi Muchi or something.
Oh
and it's
my
basically
god.
just gay Japanese wrestling porn or something. And it's really funny.
It has
And
great
I
voice
think
lines.
it does. Like there was a lot of great moments. I need to hang out. with
Oh,
Joel
I took
soon.
my Anarchy. Anarchy.
No, it's Gachi Mucha, I think.
Yeah,
is what it's
Gachi.
called.
I think it's meant to buy. It was like, hey buddy, the locker room suplex. I think you can get the wrong door.
Yeah.
Locker room suplex down.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got. Yeah, that's where Anarchy came from.
Okay. What's Anarchy?
Anarchy. It's a guy who died, Billy Harrington.
Oh yeah. And he told me all about that guy too. What's going on out here, guys?
You saved me the trouble. Quick, put another one there.
Oh.
Oh, and then we end the stream.
This is not a
Oh,
stream.
we should have. We should have like
There's
10
no
minutes.
outro. It just ends like that.
But, Steven, how did I meet you again? We met like very recently.
Yeah, I think when was the first time we were even in a call together? Because it wasn't just me and you; it was you with like people from Cryptic.
I think it was Guilty Gear.
Was it Jackbox or was it Guilty Gear?
Was it Guilty Gear? It might have been.
I think yeah, Guilty
Oh
Gear
yeah,
with
I remember that.
Kenny.
I remember. Yeah, wait, was it with Kenny? I thought I was just like I wanted to play Guilty Gear with Steven, and then I also saw Jester was on. And it's like, yo, Jester.
I think it was with me
Yo!
first, and then I was like, yo,
Yo!
since it's people I don't know, let me invite someone I know that you guys know. Just kidding.
B got out. Bye, B.
Bye bye B.
But David, you know,
I think it's very cool that we've all gotten together through weird circumstances.
yeah, I know it's like a
Together through what?
Weird circumstances, like Jester
Oh,
especially.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Like-
can't
me,
believe that
I'm
you
the most odd.
from a random event in Rainbow Six, you are still here. That
I'm
is
like a
crazy to
chance
me.
encounter. Yeah, I was like, can I tell you something? I had to pee during that whole game, and like I was just seeing whether to ready up or not, and I readied up. I was like, I'm a man. I can
So
hold it.
in every other alternate universe, you are not a part of my life at all.
Yeah, not
Oh,
every
look,
I
other. But like,
wish that was the case.
Honestly,
if
I
you guys
I
didn't
think
ready up,
I think Jess is the SSR pool.
I am I think I'm the SSR pool, but like the male one, not the female one. Everyone wants.
Yeah, so you have a slightly lower, higher drop chance. Yeah, funny.
That is nice.
Honestly,
So
I
that-
think this is a good time to close out.
Yeah. We close it by walking at the
Alrighty.
door.
All right, guys. We got first.
walk off
You know
set.
who also needs to close out some other things? Our patrons. Look at our patrons on the screen right now. There's nothing.
Okay, guys.
That's our
Is it-
patrons.
Is it blank?
That's our patrons.
All right, guys. Let's go. Let's say bye to Greg, and then we'll leave the stream.
Yeah.
The
Hi,
fuck,
Greg.
Hey,
Is
Greg.
Greg the llama or the axolotl?
It's
Sheep.
the sheep.
Oh, it's the sheep.
You
There's too
named
many.
it.
No, it's David did.
It was me.
Yeah.
It's
Bye,
not even
Greg.
named. It's not cringe.
Well, Caleb, it was great to have you on the podcast. We'd love to see you. again.
One sec. Before you do that, just before, just 1 sec. Just
No, no, no. I see the redstone block in your hand. I see it in your hand.
It's too high.
It's
It's too high.
it's too high. Okay.
This is not angled right.
Yeah.
There you go.
I can't put it on. Push him a little forward. There you go. Now push him a little back.
You can't back up on the bottom.
Yeah, there was a much easier way of doing this.
This is just it's
Put it back. Put it back. Oh.
So guys.
So, guys,
thanks
it
for
was nice to
coming.
have a podcast. Bye, everyone.
Bye.